do we know if every chief minister in India who has a Hindu name has just only one spouse? I'm talking legally. I'm not talking about all the other alliances they may have. I'm just talking about legally. Do we know how many spouses does each chief minister have? If you look back, you'll be shocked to know that many have had multiple spouses. They were all, legal, and somehow the law doesn't seem to apply to these people. And we have had instances where some of these people were forced to convert in order to marry somebody from a different faith, and then who knows whose religion they were following, whether it was with one wife, one religion, and another wife, another religion. True secularism, I think. But my point of making all this stuff is, if you are despairing that despite being in a majority, despite being in a government that is supposed to be a Hindu majority favoring government, you still don't see the application of the law the way it should be. So where does one look? Well, it's been now well known that the way the power has gotten concentrated, if at the cabinet level at the center, the PM, the Prime Minister, seems to have all the power, and at the state level, the Chief Minister seem to have all the power, and then at the district level, the District Collector. What about all the thousands of other IAS/IRS/IPS officers? Well, it looks like everybody gets their orders from one individual at a district level or at a state level, which makes the appointment of the Chief Minister that much more important. Can any one of the elected Chief Ministers say with a straight face that they are married to only one spouse legally? Really? And also, can they, as part of their election affidavits, also say how many wives they have? They'll never say that. They'll only say the first person that they married legally as their spouse. See, this is to me a big hypocrisy. If you think that all these people are going to do what is right by the law and order, you are mistaken. And if at a district level a certain IPS officer feels that according to law and order this is what he or she should do and ends up doing that, guess what happens? That person gets censored, worse, transferred, sometimes even suspended. So what is the incentive for all the hard-working IAS, IFS, IPS officers who are honest to do their work? See, the whole thing is completely coming off at the wheels, and that's what you are seeing now in what is playing out at Karnataka. It is rumored that one of its ex-chief ministers married a person of a different religion, and for that person had to undergo a certain physical process, you know what I'm talking about, and even had to convert before he could perform the marriage ceremony. Now, this person is known to be a very devout Hindu. So what is he really practicing in real life? How does one trust that he will do the right thing as per the law, as per what his mandate is? So then the whole elections, the bribing, then you don't know who you are getting as a chief minister, everything starts losing its meaning. These are some of the problems that are afflicting the government. I mean, we can have a well-meaning prime minister, a well-meaning home minister, a well-meaning chief minister. Meaning doesn't mean they are doing what they are supposed to be doing on the ground day in and day out. I know I'm speaking in a bit of riddles, that if you apply your mind and think back at the long lineage of chief ministers, many of them who are now having these family dynasties that are ruling, you will know what I'm talking about. Today, if somebody honestly does, like the election commissioner says, okay, I'm going to clean the audience stables here. I'm going to find out really how many legal spouses each of the 29 odd state chief ministers and throw in the union territories also have. And that person goes and doesn't leave any stone unturned, goes in and looks at each and every one, every deep crevice, crack, finds out how much legal property these people have, illegal property these people have, foreign banks they have, this exercise must be taken, because everybody thought that by electing a Hindu majority government at the center, that their problems will be solved, that they will take care of you. But is that what is happening? Ask yourself. So where is the problem? This is what I am trying to tell you. The problem is at the state level. And then you can go, who knows what kind of liaisons the administrative services people are having. The more corrupt somebody, the higher the chance of that person rising in the bureaucracy. This is the unfortunate fact today. Think about it, guys. I mean, it's very easy for some of you to comment saying that you are sitting in the United States and pontificating. I'm not saying that this is not the problem in the US too, and I'm pointing out the problems and the flaws in the United States politics too. It seems like it doesn't matter which country a politician belongs, they all act the same. In US, because of the fact that there is so much transparency and there is so much freedom of speech for journalists, any kind of dangerous liaisons get caught quickly. Although it is rumored that some who are occupying the very highest positions of power in the United States also have a lot of skeletons in their closet. Think about it. This is one of the biggest problems that needs to be solved. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.